Good morning, everybody. PJ here. I'm trying something different right now. I've got this little, like a little Bluetooth microphone, a cheaper one. It ain't no real setting, so I'm hoping it's not too much. Because if not, I'll redo this and just do it with the other. But somebody said, "I wish we could hear you." I got this. I might have to get a better one eventually, maybe. But we'll see how this works. But just want to kind of go over and show where I've come with my portable box here. I've changed boxes. I did have, let me show you the other one. Did have this one, which is a little bit smaller. It's really not that much smaller, but quite a bit. In general, it's like 4 inches longer and about an inch deeper, I think. So, sorry, getting a drink of coffee. Hopefully, you can't hear that too well, either. But yesterday, I got my yesterday I got my buck regulator put in. Let me get this where I can kind of see what I got going on. Let me see if I can prop this up in a way. Phone, maybe, where you can see it a little better. And the lid stay up, probably not. So I have to hold the lid up. But anyway, that way you can kind of see what I got in here. Yaesu 891. Got a little speaker front facing, so that way I can hear a little better. Probably put my headphones in here when I go. I got a little set of headphones that I use with ft-891. I've got my antennas. This will probably change a little bit. I'm sure there's all kinds of antennas I can take. But right now what I have in here is a 40 meter in-fed half wave and a 20 meter in-fed half wave. Then I got that roll up J pole for 2 meter in case I have my HT and hang it up in a tree or whatever. So right now that's what I've got in here. 20 meter is pretty short. You can probably hang it up in a tree and start working pretty quick. 40 meter would take just a little bit longer. I did it in an inverted V on my hanger's pole. Let me see here. Sorry, I know that's probably loud in this camera, but it's cold outside and I got my little bit of a Smoky Mountain drainage going on here. But I need to do something with this. That's the original power cord for the 891. I've coiled it up to make it a little shorter, but if I can make it about that short, good. I'll probably do that, or just make me another one and keep this one. I got to get the mold connectors here to go in the back to fix that. Then you got the 891 in here. I'm gonna hook the speaker just sitting in there. I've got 2 Cobalt 4 amp hour batteries hooked to the charger. It just goes straight in there like that right there. I'll show all that here in just a second too. I'm gonna show you the room I've got. I've got my tablet for logging. I need to get me a little thin pad that's about the same size or smaller in case this fails. I'll have for logs and stuff. Take this out and show you what I got in here. So I built one big middle compartment and just separated it with these pieces of wood. So I screwed up through the bottom of it, so it's no longer super watertight, but I don't plan on dumping this thing in a river or a lake or anything. So I sealed them, used the rubber bushing. Yeah. So I mean, it would take a lot to get water in it. You'd have to submerge it, I'd say. And then I got, just right now, I've got 25 foot of coax. I need to get another one of those. I've got this just in case I need to hook up to a battery, regular battery for anything. This little separate compartment right here holds my, it's just a couple of pieces of rope. mainly my stakes for my dipoles, the ends of the dipoles and everything. All those go right here. Like I said, this rope right here, I just threw it in here because I had it in that other one. Probably don't need it, but I could probably shove it to the bottom of it too. And then this right here is just made into this little. This was in this box. It's a little smaller than the actual thing, but it all goes in, so that just stays like that, and it just slides right down in here. So that way I can put. I made these little grooves in here so where these batteries have these little tabs on them. That way, once they go in, you can just sit them in there. They just slide right down in there. So that's it in a nutshell, and I'll show you hooked up here. You can drop it back down. What I'll do is I'll just take my 891, pretend I hook the speaker up, and we'll put you'll see why I need a smaller power cable. That pushes that way out here to the front. It ain't bad. I mean, I can hang it over the side there. We'll hook that to that. Got your mic. And didn't realize I had the 891 already on. But and that would be it in a nutshell, pretty much, because I mean, I have to hook up my coax, so I'd have my coax coming out here. And like I say, I might need to do something where it'll sit up like that or something. Who knows? I'll get to that. That's the biggest thing about this is because I know the coax is going to stick out, that far on the back. So is the power cable. So it might even be sitting on the coax back here at that angle. So I might need to lift it up a little or something. No big deal. But my little bulk charger. See if I can get that in good frame. Got it set to 13.8, pulling 0.943 amps right now. It says in the book it should only receive signal 2 amps. So we'll see. This might not be the most battery efficient radio, but I know a lot of people use it portable. So be good for a test. I think what I might end up doing is hooking it all up over here at the shack and using it for a little bit and just to kind of get in and see how much my batteries and everything, how long they last. Because I'm not real sure. And 4 amp hour, once you convert from 24 volts, there's a mathematical thing for all this. Of course, you got to account for the losses of the bulk charger too. There's going to be some losses there. So you're not really going to get double the amp hours out of it. I mean, I've cut it almost in half. So it'd probably be a little bit more than 4 amp hours. I don't think it's going to be a total. If I went 12 volts, it in theory should be 8, but a lot of variables there. So I'm hoping maybe at least get a 6 amp hour out of it, converting it like that. We'll see. But yeah, that's probably what I'm most proud of is putting that thing in there. I love that because I had that little lead acid battery that I had put together for like deer feeder batteries, and I put two 6 volt ones together to make a 12 volt, and it is okay. I mean, it worked for a while. This one, I have way more of those batteries. Not way more, but a lot more. I've got 1, 2, 3 more of them because they all go with all my tools around the house. So if something happens to one of these and they go bad, I'd have to buy them anyway for my tools to keep my tools going. So it's not a waste, I don't think. That's why I kind of wanted to go this route because it's so easy and I have it all around here. The only thing I really had to buy was the bulk charger. or regulator. That just goes in there like that. I did it again. Or I turned on, forget to turn off the radio. Don't want to do that much. But anyway. And then I have the manual like in behind there. You never know when you might need a feature on the radio that I just haven't used before. And that's it. But and that's it, man. I think a little bit much to it. Another thing is just get it out and mess with it and see how long these batteries last. Make sure there ain't no settings on the buck charger I need to change. Make sure that thing operates and functions like it should. Get a few more little things to put in there. Things that I might need, things that I might not need. Like say another pad, like actual pen and paper, just in case. Another piece of coax, just in case I need to go longer. That's about it. Hopefully I'll get to put this out in the field this spring because I'm really wanting to try to do some portable stuff. And get out, and everything I've got will fit right in here now. So when I'm ready to go play radio outside, hopefully the way I'll have this is I'll have it all set up where all I got to do is grab the handle, throw it in the truck, and I'll be ready to go. And maybe I have to grab depending on what I'm doing, I've thought about making a little 20-meter dipole, or not dipole, sorry, 20-meter delta loop to try. Of course, out in the field, it'd be hard to put one of them up, but it's doable. It's just going to take longer to set up the antenna. And I might try some other little things. Right now, like I say, all I've got is the end feds, and I got a 20-meter dipole that I can put up, but they seem to work about the same. I think that's it. Nothing really much to it. Let me make sure I turn the radio off this time. And then you just unpower it. Slide that battery forward. That one will slide down in there. Got to undo that connector. Hold that down. I'm hoping this microphone ain't super loud. It's not an expensive one. A little cheap one I seen at Walmart. I was like, ooh, I'll try that. But we'll see. That fits right there. Microphone fits right there. Tablet fits right there. And antennas fit right there. And right now, this is ready to go. I mean, literally, I could just go take this out right now. Both of the batteries are charged. I charged in last night. And it'll work some portable. But that, my friends, will probably have to wait anyway, because it is Smoky Mountain pouring down rain right now. I mean, it's rained since about 4 o'clock this morning, and it's been coming down. Everything's soaking wet. So one of these days, man, we're going to get this out, and we're going to go, I don't know, just play portable. I don't know if I'll do any POTA or anything like that, but that might be fun. Maybe record some of that and see how I do. Y'all can see how I mess up and correct me a little bit. Say, hey, it'd be better if you do this. But anyway, that's it for the Go Box. Video's getting a little long. I don't want to bore you to death with it because, I mean, there ain't a whole lot to it. Just me putting it together. And I didn't show no steps of me putting it together because I thought that would take way too much time to get everything right. And I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to do it. So figured I would show just the aftermath of my brainstorming. But anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll quit rambling, and I'll check this microphone out. Tell me how y'all think it sounds, because it might be too much. I don't know. But we'll just talk to y'all later. 73's AK4 PJ.